Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my team and I have done several artificial sister locks in the past 1 month. So these are some of the results you are seeing right there on the screen, and I decided it's time I did a full tutorial on the sister lock. So if you want to learn more and all the details about this hairstyle, so just stay tuned and do not forget to click that subscribe button. So let me start with defining what artificial sister locks mean. So these are another form of, you've heard about sister locks. Those are sort of a permanent locking of hair, interlocking and stuff like that. But when it comes to artificial, yes, we do a small size, not smaller like the real sister locks, but they are a bit small and thin. All right, so this hair is 100% protective, and when we talk about artificial sister locks, you can be able to undo it after a few months. All right, so it's not permanent. That's why we're calling it temporary or artificial sister locks. All right, so it's 100% protective. It's super light, so there's no strain to the hairline and there's zero scalp sensitivity. So the hair that we're using is Afro Bulk, and it's really very light. You won't be able to feel anything, and you shall sleep from day one of doing this kind of hairstyle. And it's also durable. It can last you up to 4 to 6 months depending on the hair texture. You can gym, you can swim, you can shampoo this hairstyle and moisturize it anytime. It doesn't tangle. In fact, the older it gets, the better. All right, so salon time, it took us about 6 hours to complete this size of style. There are smaller sizes, so some can take up to 10 hours, but this one, it took us 6 hours because we were 3 stylists. So one was fixing the sister locks and the other ones were doing the finishing part, which I'll be able to explain to you in a short while and show you how it's fixed and finished. All right, and for these sister locks, the artificial ones, you can choose your desired length, either shorter or longer. But in this video, it's a longer one. It's actually a waist length. There's a shorter one like shoulder length. All right, so but you know, it can be done on both chemically treated hair and natural hair, so you don't have to worry if you have treated your hair. It's still gonna work. All right, so that's another advantage of this hairstyle. Okay, so guys, getting straight on now to the tutorial. You can see there what I'm doing. We took a small piece of the Afro Bulk. We were able to separate the Afro Bulk in several pieces. Actually, the Afro Bulk is about 24 inches long. So you take a small piece of the natural hair, or yeah, the client's hair, and then you secure it at the base, and then now you do a small tuck out, and then you start twisting, and I'll tell you which direction you're supposed to twist in, because I realize, or if you're a stylist, you've noticed, especially these curly hairs, there are 2 types of twisting for each hair. So if you want to achieve straight results like the ones we're trying to achieve in the artificial sister locks, you should go for one direction, which is on the outer side. And if you want them to be curly and bouncy, which we use them for the spring twists, all right, we use the inside side. We twist going on the inside, or rather going on the left side. I think you understood there. So you can watch the video carefully on which side I'm twisting. So first I'm going to secure it from the scalp. So I'll just round it, like go round 2 times, and then we start to do a small tuck out just to secure it. So because it's going to last for several months, and I thought doing a direct twist might not make it happen. So yeah, a small tuck out, then we take the natural hair, separate it into 2, and then now you start twisting. If you can notice there, I'm twisting going to the right direction. Okay, so if you've done twists before, you know there are 2 sides of twisting. One is from the outside and the other one going inside. So here we are using it going outside, or twisting going to your left. Okay, and then for the twisting, remember, after securing it from the base and then you start twisting, remember to tighten the twist up to where the client's hair ends, like where the length of the real hair ends. And then that's when now you can start doing loose twist, which I will show you later in the video how you do it for the finishing, so that we get the straight sister locks that we are looking for. I hope you've understood up to there. Yeah, if you're a beginner, you need to practice. You need to practice. Get your Afro Bulk hair and practice. Actually, this hair you can get it in the beauty stores near you. It's easily available. For this hairstyle and for this length, I used 3 packs. Some lengths you can use 1 pack of Afro Bulk. Yes. So here you can see I'm tightening, and then I wasn't doing up to the end because I had my team there waiting to do the finishing, because since this style took about 6 hours to finish, so we had to, like, you know, just play a small part and then you leave the rest to the team and they do it. So here I was just tightening up to where the natural hair was ending, or sometimes just like halfway, and then they were able to finish it. And then when you're doing the partings, you have to ensure the partings are very clean, okay, so that we get a neat end result. So you can see there I was using, if you use a gel for plating, or you can use a wax. Yes, and the wax here I was using is called Siri Gel Wax. And yeah, you can use what you normally use for plating, just to ensure that the partings are very neat. All right, so up to there, I hope you can check it properly and carefully how I'm fixing from the base, because the base is what's very important at this point. And then also tightening up to where the natural hair ends. And then now the finishing part is just it's easy, by the way. The finishing part is so easy. So yeah, the fixing part and the making sure the scalp it's neat, that's what we are going after. So here's how you finish it. So once you've tightened up to where the hair ends, so now the rest you do like crisscrossing. Do not tighten the twist anyhow, because when you tighten it, it's not going to give us the sister locks look that we're looking for. It's going to give us like micro locks kind of thing. It's going to be curly, so we want it to be straight. That's the beauty of this hairstyle, how it's straight, how the hair is like you know, generally how it's light, you know, that's what you're looking for. So yeah, I hope you understood my point up to there. You know, explaining, I'm doing my best to explain that, but I think you've gotten the point. Do not tighten, especially at the end. You're allowed to tighten because we want to secure up to where the real hair ends, but after that you just crisscross as we are doing here in the video, and then you ensure each and every strand, when you're done, you trim it, because we want that neat endings. Yeah, I've seen some pictures out there, people are doing artificial sister locks and leaving these rough looking ends. And you know, most of my clients, when they come in, they're like, I don't want that rough looking ends like the way I saw someone and saw that and this and that. You know, make sure you do it up to the end and then you trim it. That's how you get a very, very neat end result. Okay, up to there, yeah, it was a quick tutorial, I think, but I think I've taught a lot up to this point. So if you have any question, you can just leave it down in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And here's the final look. Yes, and if you want to try it on yourself, on your client, and let me know how it goes. So I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Just click on the post notifications bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video.